How's it going, YouTube subscribers, fellow members? This is King Vector 11 with this week's new content that I'm surprised Rockstar Games has actually maybe cared enough to realize true. People are still playing the older version of the game. So let's try to make a pretty basic yet boring week, or as a famous YouTuber has said, being a very meh week. With marketing issues, in my own words, with marketing issues going through their roof, trying to promote the new content on the exclusive GTA Online that has released a couple days ago. Without further ado, let's get into the information. Again, if you enjoy this content by me, please do leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into it. First of all, let's start off with this week's Podium Vehicle for GTA Online, in which I'm trying to center this as best as possible. There you go. This vehicle is called the Pegassi Torero, which kind of reminds me of a very old vehicle model that's existed back in the older days of when GTA 3 hadn't released yet but was still in its alpha stages, where this vehicle existed, however was removed later through development to then be called a Diablo with a Y, which then was named to an Infernus, in which it got its rear spoiler, its iconic name, and iconic look specifically for Grand Theft Auto 3. That's a little bit of history of this vehicle. Let's look at the vehicle's details as given by the wiki. The vehicle type is, or vehicle's class, is a sports classics, with the vehicle type being a civilian vehicle with boss style of a two-door coupe with a capacity of 2 people, including a driver and passenger. It's only small enough for 2 people, so if there's ever a third person, make sure you suit them up with a spoiler in the rear of the vehicle so they can sit on it, maybe with a partner. That's if the game lets you. Anyways, this appears only in Grand Theft Auto Online, specifically called the Torero, in which the older name was called the Fever GT. So that's its own little story that I forgot to tell you. That's about that. So the Torero itself exists in the DLC in the enhanced version of GTA Online, with a manufacture, of course, by Pegassi, with the price being at $998,000, solid price in Legendary Motorsport, with similar vehicles being the Countach, the Cheetah Classic, the Infernus Classic, the Turismo Classic, the Stromberg, the Monroe, the Infernus, and the Viserys. So there's your podium vehicle there. The prize ride for this week is a pretty basic, easy to attain in any way possible story mode online and NewGen GT Online, the Ubermont Sentinel XS. You can even take it off the street and store in your garage, even if it's the rare midnight model, I guess. You can, it's a pretty easy vehicle to get, in which, of course, since this vehicle is pretty easy to get, the challenge is also pretty easy, right? You just have to place top 5 in 2 races in the Pursuit series. Pretty easy, honestly. Pretty basic. The test track vehicles for this week is shown below as follows, with order being from left to right: the Pfister Comet S2, the Karin Calico GTF, and then the Annis ZR350. Pretty cool, right? Whoever wants these vehicles can, of course, have some pretty cool discounts. But first, let's go through the rewards this week. You can get double rewards on all of House Special Works races, which is only NewGen exclusive for those who play on a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series XS, in which, since this, as a famous YouTuber has said, this kind of promotes the fact that Rockstar Games, again with what my words have been, marketing issues, is still trying to push some extra players into purchasing GT Online on the new gen consoles, just so they can enjoy these new rewards. Rockstar Games is starting to really care a lot more about the new gen just because there are less players and it just came out, which only makes sense so that they can make the most profit off that as possible because, like I said, marketing issue. And now they're actually generous enough to have given us new rewards for older gen. So now you can get double rewards on all Madrazo missions and double rewards on double down adversary modes. Now to the discounts, as I've stated earlier, if you ever want to buy the test track vehicles on a cheaper discount, these vehicles are on discount now, such as the one stated in the test track vehicles, and there are no business discounts this week whatsoever, according to a famous YouTuber. The Pfister Comet S2, the N0350, the Pfister Neon, the Pegassi Reaper, the Karin Calico GTF, the Dinka RT3000, and last but not least, the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire are all on discount for these new prices, including every trade price, almost. I could see in myself, honestly. For those who are interested in purchasing this vehicle, I don't know if there's any other trade prices that exist, such as for the ZR350 or the RT3000, but that is like the most earliest on in the newest update for the Tuners DLC. Some tuner vehicles are there, you know, it's pretty cool, it's pretty chill, and those are your discounts. Now, finally, last but not least, we have time trials. There's a new time trial that has been released by Rockstar Games for the NewGen console, and I will mention that in this video. So the time trial for this week is at Sawmill. Pretty meh, I would say. I've never seen this before. I've never had it, and I am eager to want to try it, I guess. Maybe not, who knows. The RC Bandito time trial is at Vespucci Beach. And finally, the How Special Works time trial, a new time trial that has released recently, exclusive to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, as the NewGen GT Online. This is exclusive to that specifically, where this exists in Del Perro Beach, for those who are interested. Right, those are your time trials for this week. And let's pull up these rewards again for those who wants to stare at it. And let's also pull out the discounts for those who wants to stare at us. Oh, no, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. So there is your vehicle that exists. And there's the stuff. So that's pretty much it. Given by Rockstar Games. I'm generally speechless. But at least they gave something, right? I would expect more. But hey, who doesn't, right? So that's by Rockstar Games. Finally starting to care about everyone slowly. Just border minimally. My motivational words of inspiration spoken about this content that I've wanted from Rockstar Games on the last video last week has actually woken Rockstar Games to actually being like, oh crap, people are still playing the old gen. Shit, we have to actually do something for them. Let's just do the little basic meh. And that's it. Well, at least we finally have something. It's meh. And as someone has said already, a famous YouTuber has said, Rockstar Games is being pretty sketchy. And I understand that, for the reason that they are trying to push as much players as possible to just buying GTA Online for the PS5 exclusive or the new gen exclusive content, just to get the new players in there, or any older players from earlier, just to go in there, just to, you know, just to that's my Discord that went off, I know, just to get there, you know. But anyways, that's the new content for this week. I'm gonna stop rambling before I start getting DM bombed on Discord. I was gonna start wondering, where's my Discord going off for? So there's the new week content. If you guys enjoy it yet again, please do leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for more, as well as other content that I will release in the future as soon as possible by me, King Vector 11, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out, good luck, and have fun.